Many of you are worried about your family. What about your teenager? What are they doing on Saturday night? What about your college student now they've moved off? What about this with your marriage? You know, you're concerned and worried about your marriage. Shouldn't you be concerned and worried about that? And then there's the job. Some of you here have an appointment with your boss tomorrow morning. And you're thinking to yourself, is this going to be a promotion or a layoff? And all these things begin to go on inside your head. And I'm with you. We begin to imagine things and concentrate on things, and we think to ourselves, well, what would I say to my boss if he says this? And if he says this, what do I say? And we go through all those little scenarios in our life because we're worried. We're fearful of what will happen. Now, David is saying, look, I've got real enemies here. In fact, Absalom, his son, has betrayed him. He's taken over the kingdom, and now David's running for his life and actually living in caves. And so as he's doing this, knowing that has real enemies, he begins then to encourage himself. But really in this psalm, he addresses the worst possible scenarios. Even look in verse 10, for example. He says, for my father and my mother have forsaken me, but the Lord will take me up. Now, in the original Hebrew language, this could mean that, but it also could mean that he is anticipating that could happen. If it did happen, what would he be going through? And so all these kind of things are happening to his own life. And he says, look, even in the midst of all the bad stuff, I want to share with you how I have overcome the stressful times in my life to reach the hope that is within me, to reach that future and a hope, to have confidence in God.